Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Guys, welcome. First and foremost, I'd like us to start by watching this video. As I predicted, Arsenal will beat Real Madrid 3 goals to nil. Watch this video. Arsenal will beat Real Madrid 3-0 inshallah. 3 goals to nil inshallah. And we will score one set piece, one penalty, and one open goal inshallah. Take it from me. Guys, that was me predicting the game, manifesting the game, and it happened. Where are my flowers? Where are my flowers? I said we'll beat Real Madrid 3 goals to nil. Where are my flowers, man? Show some love. Hit that like button, subscribe button. Because man, I deserve, man. I predict how many Arsenal fans in this world, or even haters, how many football fans would say they predicted Arsenal to beat Real Madrid 3 goals to nil? Who predicted Heritage FC to be beaten by 0 Heritage FC 3 goals to nil? Only I, as far as I am concerned, only I. So with that, give me my flowers. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, and comment something. You can share if you want. So let's begin with the Arsenal outclassing Real Madrid in a quarter-final Champions League match at the Emirates. Before, forgive me, I'm also a poultry farmer, man. You have to understand, I'm an African. Eh? Before this game kicked off, people were saying Madrid are Heritage FC, they have heritage in the Champions League. They were saying Real Madrid, whatever their form, they do not bow down to anyone in Champions League nights. Well, the game started. Arsenal had the best of their Champions League nights ever in Emirates. I wish I was there, man. I wish one day I could visit the Emirates, man. After beating Real Madrid 3-0 at Emirates, after full time, I could not believe what I was witnessing. I couldn't fathom what had happened. We had just outclassed Real Madrid in a Champions League night. That ain't a simple job, mate. That ain't a simple job. Arsenal did not only beat Real Madrid. Arsenal dominated Real Madrid. Arsenal won every duel there was to win. Arsenal had the most shot on targets. Yeah. Arsenal had the best chances. Arsenal had the position. Arsenal had everything over Real Madrid. Everything. We dominated them completely. And all of this was being done by Jakub Kiwior, who nobody saw as fit for this game. Both the Arsenal fans and the Arsenal haters, everybody saw Jakub Kiwior as the weak link to this defense. What did Jakub Kiwior go and do? Put out a masterclass. All of this was being done by an 18-year-old teenager who has not even played a full season in his Arsenal career. Or not even his Arsenal career, his senior career. He hasn't played a full season. All of this was being done with Mikel Merino up top. Let me give you context of Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino is a defensive midfielder, but he was doing the job up top. He's the most informed striker right now in Europe. If you can call him striker or a makeshift striker, whichever you choose to call him. So Arsenal had the best Champions League night at Emirates the other day. So after giving the team, the players, their flowers. I need to pick to nitpick one player, Declan Rice. Bend it like Deckham. Yeah, we need to start calling him Deckham, not Declan. Deckham Rice. Man, as Declan Rice stepped up to take that free kick, my thought process was it's going to be Bukayo. Bukayo is using Declan Rice as a bait, as a distraction. Boy, oh boy, was I wrong. Bend it like Declan Rice bent the ball. It went outside the wall, outside the post, then came in. Wow. What a free kick. What a guy, Declan Rice. What a guy. Then, 10 minutes in, Bukayo Saka takes the ball again. Drives in the middle. Do you know what? Kamavinga falls in. Declan Rice steps up, takes the ball, places it in the spot, takes some few steps back. From where I was, people were saying, do it again. It was luck. Do it again. Do you know what Deckham did? Bend it like Deckham. Top beans. Ever since I started watching football, I have never seen a better free kick in the entirety of this career. I have never seen a better free kick, and I don't think I'll ever will. That was the best moment I will ever witness. Like I was saying, in that game, we had world-class midfielders. You know, Real Madrid always has world-class midfielders. What midfielders did they have? They had Jude Bellingham, they had Luka Modric, they had Valverde, they had Kamavinga. Out of all those world-class midfielders, which midfielder stood out? Declan Rice. With all those household names in the field, it was Declan Rice that was on everybody's mouth. Yeah, it was Declan Rice that totally, personally, individually destroyed Real Madrid completely. I was very happy. I think Declan Rice, going to the next season, he deserves to be among the captains. Moving on to honorary mentions. This video will not do justice if I do not mention Mikel Merino. What a goal. What a player. What a man. Yeah? Mikel Merino is a defensive midfielder. Mikel Merino is a makeshift striker for Arsenal. Since, I guess, January. Up to now, Mikel Merino has 10 goals in all competitions. Not many strikers can say that in the Premier League right now. Even in the Champions, not many professional football strikers could boost what Mikel Merino has right now. Yeah, there was Bukayo Saka from injury. People were saying you are rushing him. People were saying Bukayo Saka is not world class. People were saying Vinicius and Rodrigo are classes of Bukayo Saka. They were all on the same pitch, all of them. But who was the standout winger? I don't know where Vinicius was. He was in the pocket of Jaren Timber. I don't know where Rodrigo was. He was in the pocket of Lewis Kelly. But Bukayo Saka, oh boy, star boy. He was causing all sorts of problems. Yeah, it was him that won us the fouls that made Declan Rice take those spectacular free kicks. It was him. It was him. Let's move on. We have Yakub Kiwior. Everybody wrote him out. Everybody said Yakub Kiwior was the weak link. Yeah, in the Arsenal defense. What did Yakub Kiwior do? Masterclass performance. Yeah. Then there was Jaren Timber. Jaren Timber, according to me, according to my argument, apart from Gabriel Magalhaes, Jaren Timber has been the most consistent, the most important Arsenal player this season. And he's coming from an ACL injury last season. Yeah, he's kept Salah in his pocket, Bakola in his pocket, Ousmane Dembele in his pocket, Jeremy Doku in his pocket, Cunha in his pocket, and the list is endless. Add Vinicius, yeah. So I is my standout player for this season, Jaren Timber. You have Lewis Kelly, a teenager that made Rodrigo look average. Yeah, your winger, the left winger, the best left winger in the world. Lewis Kelly made him look average by shoving him. Know your place. Come behind here. He was being shoved everywhere in the pitch. Everywhere in the pitch. Big up to Lewis Kelly. And mind you, this kid has not even finished a full season in Arsenal. He hasn't. He started in September. Yeah, he made his debut for Arsenal in September. He has a goal in the Champions League. He has a goal in the Premier League. He has the goal. He has an assist against Real Madrid. He has an assist and a goal against Manchester City. I mean, can't this boy do? This boy can do everything. Then we have the field marshal, Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey alone set the tempo in the middle for that game. Set the tempo for a game that has Jude Bellingham in it. A game that has Kamavinga in it. Yeah. A game that has Modric in it. It was Thomas Partey who was setting the tempo. Yeah. Playing those dangerous balls, breaking those counters, keeping easy, playing those soft balls, holding the pressure, increasing the pressure. It was Thomas Partey all round. Thomas Partey deserves an Arsenal extension contract. If Thomas Partey does not get that contract, I'm blaming everyone. The management, the coach, the players, the fan base. Yeah, for not raising awareness enough that we need to keep Thomas Partey, even if we are bringing who, even if he brings Zubimendi, even if we need to keep Thomas Partey. Yeah, let's move on to European champions. United had a game, yeah, in France against Olympique Lyon. Yeah, they had a game. United was structured by their coach. Kudos to Ruben Amorim. They were structured perfectly. Yeah, the tempo they started with, how everybody was doing their job as a team, how they were moving as a unit. Manchester did everything spot on in that first half. Yeah, tactically. Then Manchester United, what I saw from that game, Manchester United is unlocking a superpower that if people are not careful, will come to bite them. And that superpower is Patrick Dogu. Patrick Dogu is a complete left wing back. Yeah, he was everywhere yesterday. Every final third entry met Dogu in the box. Dogu was the one who was initiating most of the attacks from the left flank. Yeah, Dogu has even forced Ruben Amorim to play Garnacho out of position so as to make room for Patrick Dogu. Tactically, I think Amorim is a very good coach. Moving on, there is something that players, professional footballers need to get in their thick skull. Yeah, you never ever talk before a match. Yeah, ask Rafinha what he said when he was being interviewed by Romario. Ask him what he said and how the game went. But people never learn. There was this African maestro of ours, this African goalkeeper of ours, Andre Onana. What did he do? Andre Onana went out and disrespected Lyon before a match, saying Manchester United are clear of Lyon. Yeah, Lyon does not pose a threat to Manchester. Yeah, it's like they'll walk all over Lyon. And I'm not saying Manchester United is not clear of Lyon. Yeah, I'm not saying that. But I'm a fan. I can say that if I want. You feel me? But a professional player does not disrespect a professional club. And there is karma. People forget there is karma. So after Onana went and ran his mouth and said whatever he said, Matic answered him. What did Matic say? Matic told him, "You are the worst goalkeeper in Manchester United history. You do not deserve, you do not get to talk ill about other players and other teams. You are the worst Manchester United goalie." So that was how they set the stage for that match. So at kickoff, what was in everybody's mind was, is Onana right? Are Manchester United clear of Lyon? The other half of the fans were thinking, is Matic right? Is Onana the worst goalkeeper in Manchester United history? So that is what Onana, that is the stage Onana set for himself. And what did he go and do? He went and dropped 2 stinkers. Yeah. Onana was the main cause why Manchester United did not leave France with the 3 points. Yeah. Because Onana literally gifted Lyon their second goal. Yeah. Instead of holding the ball, he returned it in the danger area. And do you know who Sheikh